And let's just dive right into this, to your new book. My name is Emilia del Valle, except Del Valle isn't her only last name. She actually has two last names. So can you tell us why that is and what they sort of represent?
Yeah. You have not read the book yet. You don't need to read it because I'll tell you what it is about.
Just save them some time.
Yeah, save them some time and wait for the movie.
And wait for, yeah. Or the Amazon series.
Yeah, you can wait like 20 years for the movie. Emilia is the illegitimate child of a Chilean aristocrat called Del Valle, who is passing by San Francisco, and he screws, well, he impregnates is the right word?
I think screws.
Yeah.
I think you hit it with screws.
Impregnates a nun. Now, why a nun? I have no idea. She just popped up somehow. And so Emilia is the result of that short affair, and her mother thinks that she is entitled to some kind of inheritance in Chile. So she insists that she carry the name Del Valle, but she eventually marries a wonderful Mexican teacher who is Emilia's stepfather, and this character called Francisco Claro, I think.
Papo, yo creo que Claro. Sí.
I don't remember the last name, but
Claro is the last name.
Yeah.
That's why we have my notes.
But this guy is an homage to my stepfather. In my case, I didn't know my father, and I had a wonderful stepfather who would say to me, "Why is it that I'm never one of the characters in your books?" And I would answer, "Because you have common sense. People with common sense don't make good characters."
We're going to talk about that.
Yeah, you want villains, you want lunatics, you want passionate people who take risks and screw up.
Right.
And
So-
fail.
Yes. And that's not the only time that the issue of names or the theme of names comes up. It actually comes up throughout the book, including still early on, she has to adopt or chooses to adopt a fictitious name. Can you tell us kind of what that's about?
Because she, as a woman in the late 1800s, her choices were really very limited. And professionally, there was very little that she could do. She wanted to be a journalist, and she has to use a pseudonym, a male name. And she writes dime novels, and also with a male pseudonym, because otherwise they wouldn't be published and nobody would respect her. By the way, when I wrote my first novel, my agent said, "You are going to have to do double the effort of any man to get half the recognition and respect." And if that's the case, when I wrote the book in the 80s, can you imagine in the late
1890s.
1800s?